All right, you guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to try to do this quick within a 3-minute time frame. And I should have had my incense lit before I ever turned the camera on. I made my own cards this week, which I'm very excited about using. They are for spiritual development, shadow work, and then just a deck that of answers or questions or answers that I normally see here, feel, put my own stuff down on them, okay? And some cards fell before I ever turned the camera on. Also, some words came through before I ever turned the camera on, so let's look at those real quick. Maker came through. I don't know what that means. If that's somebody's last name. Maker of some type of, Lord have mercy, you guys. Okay, Maker came through. I don't know what that's about. Maker. Charlie came through. I'm not sure if that resonates with anybody. Let me know. Flip. I don't know what that's about. But that's about FLIP. And then I heard another name, which is unusual. I don't normally hear names, and if I do, I don't feel the need to bring them up, but I did hear the name Benjamin. So horses. So I'm wondering if Charlie and horses, like a cramp, like a Charlie horse, if that's connected some kind of way. I don't know. But that's the words that I heard as I was preparing to bring you this reading. All right, so these are the cards that fell. Like I said, I've made my own. So here we got trust. Okay, I turned my timing cards into something that I could actually use. Trust that it will happen when the time is right. And I got keep journals is what I wrote. So some of you guys need to start keeping journals. Keep going with the flow of life. And then the part that I wrote is no matter what happens or when it happens, everything will be okay. And that is because no matter what happens in life or in death, okay, in life or in death, I'm talking about both aspects of life, it's going to be okay. There's no such thing as death of the soul, which is truly who you are. So it's going to be okay no matter what. We worry about everything. And I'm bad for this, you guys. I'm talking about myself here also. Truly, truly bad for this. But, no matter what, it's going to be okay. No matter what you're going through. Okay, and then I've got very soon fell out. And it's taking responsibility for reactions. Because in life, not only do you have free will, everybody around you has free will. And the only thing that you should be responsible for are the ways that you react to situations, okay? And that ties into the whole manifesting thing. It's all about how you react to a situation, okay? All right. And then the very soon, this will be tested for you guys, for some of you, okay? Watching how you react to certain situations, there's going to be a test very soon. You will be tested on this very soon, so keep your eyes open for that. Now, on the spiritual cards, accountability fell out. Your soul is calling fell out, and mediumship. Okay, so let's talk about these. Accountability. Some of you guys need to start taking accountability for some of the things in your life and stop trying to pass the buck. Okay, passing the buck, the blame game. Okay, apparently there's somebody out there that's maybe you're working on this right now. You're working on taking accountability for how your life has turned out. Right? Instead of trying to blame every Tom, Dick, and Harry for everything that's gone wrong in your life, realize that you made all the choices, okay, in your life to end up where you're at now. Which, by the way, is not the wrong place or time. You are exactly where you're meant to be, exactly when you're meant to be here, okay? Everything's divine timing, everything. Okay, your soul is calling. Some of you guys are feeling like, and I thought this would be perfect to put on a sun card, because to me, the sun in tarot represents the soul. That's my view on it. And your soul is calling. So some of you guys are feeling this urge, this pull to do different things in life. And it's not just that you're interested in these things. It's like a calling, like a pulling, like a magnetic pull. If you don't do it, you're going to burst, right? That's your soul calling you to do different things. Maybe change your jobs, leave a relationship, something to do with your kids. I mean, it could be anything, right? Move from one house to the other. I don't know. But it is a soul calling, okay? And then we have mediumship. If you're wondering what ability is starting to take shape right now, we have all these extra sensory things that nobody wants to admit to. Everybody wants to say that it's not normal for us to use them or have them, which it totally is. And if you're feeling that way, like you're feeling a little off, a little weird, it's because you need to start practicing with mediumship, okay? So if you've put a question out to the universe about what you should be doing, what you should be learning, what should you be practicing, I'm giving you your answer now. Mediumship, which is a bridge between both worlds, right? You're communicating with this side and the other side. You're a bridge for the in-between, okay? That is where you fit in. All right. And since I've already gone over the 3 minutes, let's just keep going here. So can we get something? Let's see. Let's see if we can get some more information out of the other deck that I created. Let's see if we can get something out of here. Anything that our Aquarians need to know that will be seeing this in the future. What kind of cards of guidance can we give our Aquarians for in the future? And this is just half the deck. I didn't even finish it, you guys. Okay, we got it right here. And it says stop. Stop before. Okay, look at this. This ties in to, okay, where's the reaction card? This ties into this card. Watch how you react to things, okay? Stop. Think before you react. It's the reaction that creates. Stop. Think. So this is important for somebody. This reacting to certain situations, like you're getting triggered, and the way you respond to these triggers are either speeding up or slowing down your manifestations, okay? That's what I'm hearing right now. You're either getting them ahead of schedule, quicker than what you thought, or you're falling back and it's slowing everything down, okay? So this is very important for somebody, okay? Watch how you react, and you will find that there's going to be a test on this soon. I'm telling you now, in the next couple of days, okay? I'm hearing the next couple of days, so I'm going to go with that. The next couple of days, you're going to see that you're in a situation where you're triggered about something and you need to stop, think, how would I normally react to this? Okay, let me do the opposite, right? Because like I've said before, once you tag an emotion onto something, once you tag that emotion onto something, then that's it. It's now manifested. It's a manifested thought form, okay? And it's entangled. Your energies are entangled. So watch how you react to certain situations, okay? Apparently that was very important for somebody. We got 2 cards on that, okay? And let's get one from the psychic feral psychic, however you say it. All right. Can I get a card of guidance for whoever may need to hear this right now? Whoever will be seeing this in the future. Any cards of guidance for our Aquarians, please? And I did not mean for this to be a full-on reading, you guys. Just meant to come in and give my little cards that I made a little test run. Because remember, tarot is nothing more than paper with pictures on it until you put an intention behind it, okay? That's all it is. Your intention is everything. Not just with tarot, with everything in life. Your intention matters. Okay, and here we go. Ancient roots. Ancient roots, okay? Your soul chose this lineage for a reason. You carry not just their pain, but the power to transmute it. Oh, it's about your ancestors, you guys. So it's saying you're the chain breaker. That's what I'm hearing right now. Chain breaker. You're the one that came after everybody else fucked it up, right? You're the next one. You're the one that came next in line to break the cycle, break the chain, whether it's abuse, addiction, whatever the case may be. You're the chain breaker, right? You're the one that's supposed to get it right this time. And I know that sounds like a lot of pressure to put on somebody, but it's exactly what that means. You're the one that's here to break, like you've heard of family curses. That's what I'm hearing right now. Family curses, family curses. If you've ever thought that your family had a curse, I've thought this about my family several times. Every generation has lost a son. For past, 4 or 5 generations back, a son has died. Sometimes more than one, right? It seems to be some kind of family curse. But in your situation, you're the one that's meant to break it. You're the one that's meant to stop whatever this family curse or this ancestral line of abuse, trauma, neglect, drug addiction, whatever it is. It can be a multitude of things, right? But you're the one that's here to stop it. That's why you're here now in this time. You're the chain breaker. I keep hearing chain breaker. So that means something. Somebody let me know. You're the chain breaker. Okay. This is a big deal for somebody. Okay. This card is a big deal for somebody. All right. Let's keep going. Any other cards of guidance, please? For whoever needs to hear this right now. Okay. And then one more card, we have Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf. Let the pack doubt you. Sovereignty is standing firm in your truth, even when you stand alone. Even when you stand alone. If you pair that with this lineage card, this ancestor card, that is insane. That is some massive power. That means you be the one to break this curse. You be the chain breaker. You be the one that stops everything in its tracks. Right? Even if you have to stand alone, is what that card says. Even if nobody believes you, nobody trusts you, nobody stands with you, you stand alone. You stand in what you know to be true for yourself. And nobody can stop it from happening. Nobody can stop. It's like I've seen a snowball. So it's like a snowball effect. Once that ball gets rolling, once you get rolling with this chain breaking, if you hadn't already, it's like a snowball effect. It's going to keep going, going, and going, and going, and going, just bigger, bigger, and bigger, and nobody's going to be able to stop it. And then from you on, from your generation on out, they won't have, you're clearing the way. Clearing the way. I'm hearing clearing the way. You're clearing the way for future generations. You're clearing the way. The next generation's up, from you on out, will not have to worry about this chain, this curse, however you want to word it, whatever label you want to put on it. They won't have to worry about it anymore because you handled it. You had the nerve, the gall, the aptitude, the fire, whatever you want to say. You were the one that got it done. It's totally in your hands. All right. That's it, you guys. You have a great and wonderful day. Bye.